Hello and welcome to the Craft Lair. This is Teresa, Crafty Grams, and today I'm working in this little beauty right here. Vintage Irises by the Gingerbread Prince. And this was a swap with Tina, the Paper Lover Crafts. So I did a little, I was working in it uh, some other day that was not today. And I picked it up by the back uh, cover only, and whack, she cracked. Your girl done split. So obviously, I have to do some surgery of some sort, but I will worry about that once I have finished decorating it. It doesn't look like anything has happened to it from the spine side. Um, and this was what happened when the front half cracked. Regardless, I have to figure out something to do. So I have been cheating a little bit. I have been working in her. Obviously, I just confessed to that because I broke her. So I did this on camera the other day. And this is what I have done since then. I took one of these long strips and made a hidden paper clip with the paper clip hanging out the top, sticking out the top, whatever you want to call it. And then I did this lovely beady dangly thing. I love these tassel things. And then so I took the envelope that came with the ephemera and I put in a journal card and a tag from the kit, and then I made another journal card and stuffed them in there. Uh huh. Stuffed them in there. I stuffed them in there like that, like that. So I'm at this point with this gal where I'm caught between the urge to use all the ephemera and, not over decorate. So I'm trying to be somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the middle of those two stances. So I just put one of the lovely ladies here, and one of the quotes: irises are the heralds of hope, blooming anew each year. I love these little quotes that Lisa found. Lisa is the genius behind all this lovely creativity. And then this one I just did, just some of the decorations, and then made a pocket here with a nice large tag, and another one of the quotes. So that, I think, is as far as I have made it. Maybe. I feel like I did something else. We did that on camera. We did that on camera. And that maybe I got it. Oh, yes, there she is. I did this. I did this. I love this page. This is just one of the fussy cuts that looks like oh gosh, a necklace, a thing you put on a necklace. Anyway, the name escapes me, but I took some of my this stuff, these blingy things that are self-adhesive, and made it look like a necklace with some more bling there. And then I added this lovely lady here uh, into a corner pocket, and then just a piece of paper for journaling on. And then the flip side of this, I just put a or used another one of these long strips, made it into a belly band, took a nice large piece of ephemera and put it there. And, I don't want to do anything with her gorgeousness. So, yeah, or that either. So I got to this glassine, coffee dyed glassine bag, and I split the top of it open to make it a nice big pocket. And just put, stuff, decorative stuff on each side. And then I was going to make this into a tag, but it's kind of short. So I'm going to have to make a couple of more tags or something rather large scale to put on here. So that's where I am. So I have decided that this lady is going to be blingy and over the top as far as that kind of a, oh, hey, look, I did more. Um, oh, so her skirt is a tuck spot, where a couple of somethings can go in. And then this is like a large belly band with I haven't coffee dyed these yet, with two of the large pieces of ephemera in it. Yeah, so that's as far as I got. So yeah, I love this. I mean, pick a page. I love it all. So that's where what I'm gonna do right here. I have a bunch of like stickle kind of things, stickles, pops of color, and liquid pearls. Everything but the Nouveau drops in a variety of colors, obviously. Yeah, so I'm gonna use those in places like, but it's hard to do that while you're still working in it because it has to, it has to dry and not be crushed while it's drying. So I may do some of that before I stop for the day and, make sure I can leave it propped open. So here we go. We're gonna get one of these things, bulldog clip. Try and hold it open. I guess this doesn't have to be under there. Okay, so I got my cream, ivory, bone, whatever color you want to call it, cardstock here. I'm going to cut it down to fit in this. And yeah, just going to make it about yay wide and about, well, yeah, I'm going to cut it off like there-ish. Okay, so today is Wednesday, hump day. Sorry. And so yeah, I'm gonna try and put this video and another video where I do a little a Joy Mail unboxing or opening or whatever. Didn't come in a box, but you get the point. You get the idea. So am I going to tag it or make it a journal card? I think I want to make it a tag, but that still means I do the bottom, round the bottom corners with small. I don't know why, y'all. It just, you know, I have my ways that I can't even explain to myself. This is part of my joy mail. This a gift card, and I don't know what this lovely piece of plastic is to use now as my template with badge reel, and it's just big enough where I can't lose it. We shall hope. We hope that's what's going to happen anyway. So, and I have two different angles on here. So yeah, I just went crazy with this little idea here. Thank you very much, Cindy, Scrap Brat. There we go. Let me get the chunks out of there and put them in my trash. I really need to empty that trash can. I'm going to go ahead and ink this. Ink and think what I want to put on it. What do I want to put on it? I don't know. What do you want to put on it? I don't know. I'm reminding myself of the 3 buzzards in the Jungle Book. Disney's The Jungle Book. I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Yeah, okay. I'm done with that now. Thanks very much. Oh, stupid sponge thing, man. I think I'm the only person in the world who has that problem, but I'm not. I'm not, though. I will tell you that one of my favorite large channel people is Tina at Victoria Designs. She did a little bit of a haul video, and one of the things she got was replacement sponges because she says hers leave crumbs behind. So I am not alone in this. That makes me wildly happy. Yeah, to know that I'm not alone. I'm not crazy. Okay, well, I am crazy, but not on this score. Right. So there's that. So I was too busy jabbering to think. As per usual. Look, there's so much ephemera. It just takes up the desk. Takes up the whole workspace. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right. So here's, aside from the ladies, this is the big stuff. Mostly the big stuff. So there's just such lovely stuffs in here. I don't know what that is. Probably a powder box. Teapot. Those shoes are to die for. Not that I would wear them, mind you, but there's a lovely big teapot. Let's look at her. So, yeah, right now we're just auditioning. Kind of auditioning. The car is too long. Well, that car is too long. There's a large and small version. Let's see if I can find it. That's a matching cup and a sugar dish, but the teapot is not. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. Look at these bathtubs. I mean, can you imagine taking a bath like that? Yes, please. Fan. Another one of these lovely bags. Another box of some sort. Trinket box, maybe. What's this? Another vehicle. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use the teapot because I like it and I can. Get my crumbling sponge back. Come on, move this over here, woman. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry, I'm doing this out of frame, but I don't want to get the crumbs all over. Because they do leave marks, obviously. And I have not woken up Petunia. So, how are we doing this morning, Petunia? Good, good, good. Good. Good to know. Okay. Okay. And then I can put some words or phrase or something at the top. In the language of flowers, irises speak of wisdom and valor. Shoot, yeah. I don't know what this paper is. Tissue or something. I don't know. I like it. So therefore, I like to use it. That's a bit odd shape. That's all right. It'll work. That works. Totally works. Yep, yep. It totally works. Well, glue stick, glue paper. Yeah. I keep thinking this glue stick is going to run out any time now, but it sure keeps rattling on, don't it? Same one. It's the same one. Okie dokie. Nice. Okay. And then the back is plenty of journal space. Like that. And then I could probably put something else back here as well. I love this. You know what? I might just put that on a piece of this with words and make that a journal card. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oops. Well, that was a quick decision, wasn't it? Make sure I don't cut it too short for the... I don't even know what it is. It's, I don't know. A column? I don't know. Anyway, I want to make sure I didn't make it too short. All right, now I just need to make it the whatever wide. Pencil. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the sweater off. The sleeves are driving me up the wall. I hate working in long sleeves. Ooh, I hate working in long sleeves. But these sleeves have been pushed up my arms so many times, they've completely lost their elasticity. That's straight. No, 'tis not. Let's try again. There, that's straight. I'm telling you. And this is a journal card. So it gets rounded like this. And once again, we ink. Ah, fiddlesticks. Alrighty then. So let us. Oh, I gotta ink this too. I have to ink this piece as well. Okay, bring my glue paper back in and glue it down. Sorry, Natasha. Where'd I put this? Oh, duh. Wowzers. Oh, no. Where did I put it? I had I had a journal card that I just made. I did have it. What did I do with it, y'all? I feel like y'all are screaming at me where it is, but be damned if I can find it. What the heck? Mm, 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 mm. All right, so that just happened. I really do worry about myself. All right, let's see if we can find something appropriate. Where's the rest of the words? Mm-hmm. No, this just ain't even funny. Yep, maybe that's them. We are going to do this one. And I hope it's going to be straight. I'm trying to cut it straight with the guillotine, so the ones above it are straight. Let's see. That's all right. And then I'm going to use my little scissors. And it is black. Oh no, it's got white. La 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 la. Right. Here's a little trick for you. Boom. Boom. She is glued. Okay. Now, let's put that in there. Maybe I need to put a tab on top of it. I'll think about that. Let go of me. All right. Something to tuck in this tuck spot. And that one. Inky, inky, inky. Ink the back of it too, just because. All right, you go in there, my dear. And I'm going to go ahead and ink these two. There's a little bit of a sharp point. Uh-oh, I must cut it off completely. Oh, yeah, that'll make it better, huh? I don't know why. Just because I feel like I have to do the back of them too. I don't know. But there you go. One. I have a lot more of this paper. I wonder what. I'm going to try something. Let's just see. Somewhere I have it. There we go. Well, let's see. We're going to do an experiment with this one. I'm going to glue it to this and sort of fussy tear around it. Just to see. Just, just to see. I'm going to do it this way so that's already started being torn. Pennies in there in the background, trying to be subtle about being mad at me for not paying attention to her. Moaning and groaning. She'll be all right. Ooh, it stuck to my finger. All right, what do we think of it? What do we think? What do we think? I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know. So we're just going to put it back in there. And I'll look at it again in a little bit and see what I think. Okay. So I want to preserve as much writing space on these pages as possible. Or if I'm covering these pages, then I want to replace the, add back in, I guess, writing space, which is why I've got that piece of paper folded up in there and there again to just, yeah. I haven't done anything on this page. I wonder why. What do I want to do? Maybe that's why, because I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see. All right, girl. What do we think about just doing like a narrow side tuck there? Like I could use one of these maybe. Just glue it at top, bottom, and along the edge there and make it a side tuck. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I'll think on that because I don't know. I just don't know. All right, back to here. Back to here. Make that a tuck space. I love the bathtubs, but maybe where did it go? Maybe the one of these boxes would make a better tuck spot. Yep. Blue iris, y'all. I'm thinking. Here's the other box. No, I like this one better. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I can, what I can tuck into it will be some stuff. Yep, that makes plenty of sense, right? I will tuck into it some stuff. Brilliant. I am so smart. Like so. And then I can just decorate with a couple of circles. I love a grouping of 3. Don't ask me why. It just seems to be something that works. And doesn't have enough color. This one. That's kind of cute. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. One, two, three. Where'd the big one go? There it is. Mm. One. Oh no, it's crooked. Stink on a stick. Two. You cannot glue it down with the ink dauber. Just in case anyone was wondering, it does not work like that. One up there, down here, yeah, up here. Touch them both, touch one. I think both. There, it's a cluster. It's a cluster. And then we can take this. Maybe not that. Or maybe these. There's more that are like that. But wait, there's more flowers that are like that. That's sort of cool, I think. All right, I gotta come out of this sweater. It's making me crazy. It's not that it's cold in the house, but I don't know, my body thermostat is messed up, I think. Because, menopause and such the like. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Come here, you guys. Oh, no, don't get stuck yet. Oh, wait. I see what you did there, Tina. Trying to make it a little sturdy till she gets used. Till I use her and abuse her. Sorry. It was highly inappropriate. All right. I think I don't know. I think I cut off too much. Oops. That's what inking is for. Covers up a multitude of oops. Wow. I don't know if y'all can hear Penny or not. She's just really making me feel bad. Not really. She'll be all right. She's a little drama queen. Okay. Let me go back to wherever that was. Where was that? Oh no, y'all are going to have to stay in there a little bit better than that. Where was it? Right here. It was right here. Okay, I'm going to cut off a little from each end. And could have cut off a little more from the other end, but it's okay. It's fine. Ink it up. Glue. The sides and the bottom. Wait, went off the road. Off the road again. There we go. Yep. Uh-oh. Don't put it too far into the ditch, because yeah. Okay. It's a bookmark. I know it's a bookmark, but I just feel like it should be a big journal tag. Yeah, I'm just sifting through. No, I don't like how that wobbles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That's good enough for now. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, I added some perfume bottles there. See, I just can't go through. I got brand. It's just the way my little pea brain is wired. That's not. Yeah, that is not stuck to that page there. I know it's not. For a fact, for sure, I know it's not stuck to this page. All right, I'm done with that. Whatever that was. Whatever that was. Oops. Sorry, throwing stuff around over here. No big deal. No big deal. I really just want to do flowers there. Can I do that? Of course you can. You can do whatever you want. Thanks. Stay. loud too. Gosh, just making all kinds of silly noise. I just want sort of an unorganized cluster here. Yo, yo, get back here. Something like that. I don't know which way these are supposed to go, but I am the master of their destiny now. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry. It's really okay. I think maybe it will be okay. Yeah, sure. It'll be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. All right, stop. You're going to cut it all off. Gosh, we've been doing this for more than 45 minutes and I'm just faffling and faffling. All right, so I'm going to put these down and I'm going to do some stickling, whatever these things are called, just so y'all can see how I plan to use them. Okay, so we are going to go back to here. This works. And I'm going to end up clipping both sides down so I can make sure it's not going to flip closed on itself and mess up the stickles. Cover this up and cover this up. Put your toys away. All right, so I am going to use this gold. It's Pops of Color from somebody, Picket Fence or something like that. I got it on scrapbook.com. Oh, that's what it is. Pops of Color, scrapbook.com. And this is glitter champagne. So what I'm gonna do is go to her jewelry. Let me do a practice run. Okay, make sure the nozzle wasn't clogged. Okay, and I'm just gonna put a blop here. I did that test run and now it won't come out. Okay, down and up. And just a couple of places in the hairdo. I'm sorry, I know I'm covering it with my hand, but just such like that. Just to give it a little sparkle. Yeah, like that. This is the problem with stickling. Once you start, you don't want to stop. Or whatever, stickles or Nouveau drops or whatever. whatever brand name you happen to have. Cute, 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 cute. I love it. And then you can do, and I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to even demonstrate it, but you can take this and use it like kind of puff paint, I guess, and outline a couple of the petals. But like I said, I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, what the heck? I mean, let's try. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Okay, and this one is just pearly. It's not sparkly like that one. So this is Liquid Pearls. It's a Ranger brand. Um, and it's in color Ballerina. It's not even the right color for these. These are more of a peach. Well, I must say I don't feel like I'm doing too bad at this except for that one. Ay, 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 ay. Curse words and all that. Oh, yeah, I just put my hand in that. Golly gee willikers. See, don't kids don't touch the stickles until they're dry. Number one rule of stickling, or whatever it's called. I did it again. Well, it's staying that way this time. All right, so I'm going to let those 2 pages dry, but I want to go through and do, hit some highlights in several different places along the book. So there you go. Pretty shiny, happy stuff. I do have a coral color that would have worked well with, but or would have worked well with that, but me, she is what she is. All right. So that is it for today's episode of Vintage Irises. Again, it's from the Gingerbread Prince. Lisa is her name, and Lisa lives right up the road, a couple of few hours up the road, but hey, up the road from me in Georgia. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, so thanks Tina for the book. I love it. I'm enjoying it very much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Craft and joy, y'all. Bye.